guys, it's Crypto Centuries. As you know, this is the best place to learn about new opportunities in the crypto space. So today I'll be talking briefly about nowhereDAO community. So what's nowhereDAO community all about? Let's quickly go through this. I don't want this video to be too long so it doesn't get boring. So nowhereDAO community is basically an alliance of encryption enthusiasts, and nowhereDAO is the stream's carrier of nowhere. Nowhere is basically using the new concept of community match supply and demand automatically of various players in the encryption world, and it's built an encryption utopia. So the mission basically is to break racial, religious barriers, gathering like-minded partners, matching the supply and demand of various encrypted individual. Um, they counter the encrypted world entropy, increasing together. The nowhere deal provides every encryption enthusiast to realize his or values. Suffering people and desperate lives will be cured, providing each other the right path to life and sharing ideas. The nowhere deal commits to provide sustainable income, mutual fairness, health, and harmony among all members. So the vision basically is to be the number one DAO by providing supply demand pairing solution. And they are basically anchored on great values, which is to gather energy and transfer value, selfless dedication, harmony, equality, mutual respect, and love. So having said this brief intro about nowhereDAO community, let's check their official links. Here are their official links. This is their website, and this is how the website looks like. Even though the website is not complete yet, it's still in development. It's not complete yet, but this is how the website basically looks like. Here's the logo and all. So, and these are the other links for Twitter, and this is what the Twitter looks like. So Twitter looks like, and this right here is the Discord, which I'm basically talking from. And I'm definitely gonna put all these links in the description of this video for you to follow and join. Make sure you follow and join and be part of this community basically. And as we go on, I'm going to show you the benefits you're going to get by joining this community. So now let's look at a few announcements basically. Now this is a very important announcement right now. nowhereDAO Genesis airdrop is live. It became live in March 16th, and it's gonna end in the 23rd of March. And the rules to join this, basically this airdrop that is 3,000 USDT up for grabs basically, and the rules to participate is for you to basically just follow them, retweet their one pager. This is their one pager. You retweet this. You retweet their one pager, send a tweet with tags. Then the second rule is to join their Discord and complete the task. This is the Discord right here. Join them and complete the task. Then you stand a chance to win from the 3,000 USDT up for grabs for the community members. And to participate, this is the link where you follow to participate basically. I'm going to also put this link in the description of this video basically. One very interesting thing I noticed about this group is that members of this group have they have the opportunity to get great discounts from exchanges which partners with this community. This community have exchange partners, and members have the opportunity of getting great discounts from these exchanges by following this link. All these links, members can follow these links and get great discounts. So this is one of the benefits you get from being a member of the nowhereDAO community. Now let's go further into something very important, which is about earning. So let's check how to earn basically. What's the guideline of earning from the nowhereDAO as a nowhereDAO member, which is great. As a DAO member, DAO as a nowhereDAO member, you could earn by basically one. You just have to join the nowhereDAO Discord. Like I said, I'm going to put the link in the description. Complete a task to gain contribution points, submit the tasks, and wait for verification. Then you also earn contribution points through verification. The next point is you accumulate contribution points. Then you redeem NFT rewards with contribution points. Then the last one will be to claim tokens with NFT on reaching a new level, basically. These are basically the guidelines to earn with earn as a member of the nowhereDAO community. So the tasks, basically all tasks are divided into daily tasks and designated tasks. So this is daily tasks, designated tasks, basically. So um you have to make sure that the content of post must comply with the following requirements, and there are basically just a few requirements. The first requirement is that the content, which could be a text, image, or video, must be totally original. The content must relate to encryption and tokens, otherwise um, you wouldn't be qualified. And the third one would be the content must contain it must not contain violence, abuse, discrimination, or anything offensive. And the fourth one will be the content must reflect relevance of nowhere. You can choose any one of the following behaviors. First, you add community member slogan, which is I'm nowhere. And you could also add slogan, which is we are nowhere, we now here, and all that. And you could add community ideas. Another one is you could add community ideas, which is nowhere to nowhere, nowhere to now here, and nowhere to now here, no doubt to DAO. You could also use nowhere, hashtag nowhere DAO. You could also use the at nowhere DAO, which is the username for. Could also tag at nowhere DAO, basically, which is the username for nowhere on Twitter and all. So the daily tasks. Let's talk briefly on the daily tasks. Um, Post any content about crypto in any form on social media, and you have to visit the submission guide to view the task submission channel, basically, and the designated tasks are posted to nowhereDAO. The designated tasks are usually worth more than daily task contribution value. And make sure you note that different tasks have different requirements, so you need to visit the designated tasks. You need to visit the designated task to view tasks as well. So let's talk briefly about the submission guide, right? So the task link needs to be submitted within 24 hours after the content is posted. When it's overdue, it's invalid. So every post will only be awarded contribution value once, which subject to link data you submitted in the server. So make sure you know the repeated submissions or multiple submissions are considered invalid. You can only submit once, and there will be a 24-hour vetting period, which is always between 4 p.m. UTC and 4 p.m. UTC the next day, 24 hours vetting period. And deleting your post during the vetting period will be considered invalid. So make sure you don't delete your post. And something I think you should note is that if you fail to submit the task link to the channel your post belongs to, it is judged to be an invalid link. So you can file an appeal to the auditors to regain points. So the last one or the second thing I want you to note is that you have only 3 appeals per person, and make sure you use this appeal with caution. Use this appeal with caution because you have only 3 appeals, basically. Um, you submit post link in the corresponding channel according to your posting form. So daily tasks submissions, the following channels are open to all members, and you submit your task in the correct channel, which you go through here. The dedicated status premium channels and all are just listed here, basically, which you could get here, basically. So the reward guide, let's go through that quickly. That's the reward guide. So you could learn additional contribution points here. You could learn cumulative contribution points here as well, and you could learn contribution point standard here as well. All this I wouldn't be able to cover all this in a single video because the video will be too long. So let's just go further into let's go further into let's go further into application. So there are about 3 positions left out to be filled right now, which is the regional ambassador, the regional ambassadors, and the analyst and talents also are wanted as well. So the regional ambassadors is meant to maintain and improve community user system experience, improve rate, improve active rate, and attracting more members to Nowhere DAO, maintain community order and community dignity. So in case you could be a regional ambassador, make sure you apply. And for analysts also, this is the responsibilities and requirements for an analyst, which is an open position as well. In case you're familiar with blockchain, market analysis tools, and master technical indicators, make sure you could apply also. That's the form here. You could click and apply as well. And talents are also needed. And these are the responsibilities and requirements. You could check for this. If this suits your skills, you could also click the form here and apply immediately, basically.
Yeah, it's important that I go deeper into the submission guide. We've already talked about the task submission requirements, so let's go deeper into the submission guide. You know how to submit your tasks and your links to your content. So basically, for the daily tasks submission, so here these are the following channels which are open to all members, and you can submit your tasks in the correct channel depending on the form of your post. So if your post is a text post, this is the channel for you to submit in. If it's only for an image, a poster, or main post, here's the appropriate channel to submit your link to. And if it's a text, an image, this here is the appropriate link to submit for only posts containing both text and images, or posters or meme or characters of text which are above 100. If your text are above 100, this is the perfect channel to post your link to. And here are strictly, this link is strictly for only videos or live posts. And as you know, every post you make will be awarded a contribution value. So make sure you check here, make sure you put your links here to get in the appropriate channel to get your contribution points and values. And here the following channels are for dedicated status and officially screened channels to showcase premium content. So members can apply for dedicated multiple status, and if successful, can submit the task in the link following channels to gain more contribution value. So here project reports. This channel is basically for posting research report on the project, and here, which is a video showcase channel, here it's for premium video content. That's only what you can post on this channel, and here is for basically personal interpretation and of current hot events. So that's what this channel is for. So if yours is for market news released or carried by members, make sure you post it here as well for here. And if it's for meme, if you did a production of Nowhere DAO's meme, you could post it on this channel here. And this is for a Nowhere promotion ambassador. So you post Nowhere DAO job vacancies or promotion of Nowhere community in personal social media. So this is where you post the link to. If you post vacancies or promotion Nowhere in a community in personal social media, this is where you post the link to this channel. And for chart analysis, if you analyze one of the three categories, BTC, ETH, or altcoins, this is where you post the link to your chart analysis too. And in case you also do token signals, I could post your link here. And here is where you analyze for spot token, for futures token signals. This is where you post your links as well. um, and you can apply dedicated status in. Make sure you do that basically, and make sure you read through this as well to see full details as well. So you can see here for the daily posts, this is where you post your texts, this is where you post your images, this is where you post your text and images, this is where you post videos. And for dedicated post, we can see here, this is where you post uh, project reports, this is where you post your video showcase, this is where you post event interpretation, this is where you post for news, this is where you post your meme, and this is where you post whatever publicity related content basically. And here there's a place where you could check your content, but your points basically. So here, this is the reward guide basically. We can see here, this is the reward guide where you see um where you can learn about contribution points. You can learn about contribution points here, and here is where you you could check your contribution points. And now we can see the score announcement here for March 19th. We can see various contribution points. So this is where you check your contribution points on a daily basis. We can see they always show you them. This is for March 17th, March 18th, March 19th. So this is where you come to check your contribution points basically. So one more thing I'd like to show also is before I go is the fact that talents are wanted. And make sure you know that it is also helpful if you show people how to join the community. That's gonna help your points as well. So in talents wanted basically, I already showed the jobs that are available basically. So if you want to submit, if you want to apply, you just click this link here and click this link there. This is where you click the link, then you answer the questions here basically. You click the link, you answer the questions here, you write the Discord username, where you from, you type your answer, you fill in your social media platform, you answer the major questions, click next, and answer everything. Then shortly, you'll be reached out to if you pass the requirement, basically. And so is for the analyst as well. You click the form as well. For regional ambassador as well, you click the form as well, and you fill in the required fields, and the team will get back to you.
So now, basically, something I'd like to talk quickly about is I'd like to talk about trading signals. So here, basically, in the community as well, you could get access to trading signals. Signals are helpful for trading. Um, got chart analysis, their spot token signals as well. Spot token signal, you could find that here as well. Then there's also futures token signal. Basically, basically, this community is totally awesome. This is something that everyone must join, and it's something that everyone must be a part of. And this group actually totally means business, and there's a lot of benefits to get from this um, community. So I want you guys to do one thing straight up. I want you guys to go to the description of this video and follow all the links to their social media and join them and be active. Make sure you join them. And I'm telling you about this because I'm sure you'd benefit hugely from the nowhereDAO community. So make sure you follow the links and join them immediately. Join their Twitter, join their Discord, join them on all, join them totally on all their social media platforms from Discord, Mirror, Gitbook, YouTube, Reddit, and Twitter as well. Make sure you join them everywhere. So yes, that will totally be all for now, as I don't want this video to be too long. So let me know what you think about nowhereDAO in the comment section, and make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace and love, guys.
So guys, before we go, a brief news about ARN. So in the past 7 days where I spoke about ARN has increased to $5.56. We could see here in 7 days chart that has been increasing for the past 7 days. And generally in the crypto market, we've been experiencing an increase in price, and we expect ARN to also follow suit and increase accordingly. And we can see in the past 7 days, the all-time low was 4.36 and the all-time high was 6.20, which is totally great for the past, what we've been experiencing for the past month, which is totally great, which shows that it's actually a great time to get in on ERN. And one very important news is the fact that ERN is now listed on Coinbase and is now totally supported by Crypto.com. And one particular news I'd like you to learn about is the fact that ARN has accomplished the buyback program, which they announced on May 6th of 2021, where they planned and they've accomplished buying and locking 75% of all ARN profits into a contract vault of 2 years. All these with the listing on Coinbase and the support of Crypto.com. I believe that this is going to increase the volume and also drive the price up. So it's totally a perfect time to get ARN, and I still believe it's a totally perfect time to get ARN, and it's a very great buy. So this is the news for you guys. So see you next time.